I know you're usually even keel about every game you're going to play, but this was your first playoff game. What was today, waking up, getting ready, was anything different about today for you?
Of course, yeah. I mean, it is obviously different, but we've been really good in the regular season, so we had no reason to act differently or do anything different. In terms of tactics, the sport aspect of it is different because we had more time to prepare, and we're gonna have to play it 4 times in a row, but that's it.
Hey, Vic. Oh, over here. Sorry, I'm hiding in the back. Why did Vassell get to bang the drum at the end? Is that, I don't know if that's your choice all the time or if he just grabbed it, but what was the thinking behind that?
It's not my choice, but that was my suggestion for sure. It was a little weird that he didn't get to do it in the regular season.
Was it reflective of the game he had to?
Of course. We always try to put the spotlight on the ones who deserve it.
Vic, you grabbed a rebound towards the end of the first quarter and into the play at the other end of the court. When did you know during a play like that that's going to be a special play? And were you planning on going the whole way through?
I don't remember. Was that a 2 or a 3?
It was a dunk. We went coast to coast. Around your back a couple times maybe.
Yeah. I have to look again.
On a different note, did you hear from Timmy or David today?
No, not yet. No. It was, I mean, I heard the crowd when they went on the camera. It was so tough.
Tough, why?
I mean, it's so cool. It's the loudest the fans got outside of the game, the game moments. And just seeing these two courtside and the recognition they get from the fans, amazing.
After the game was over, you did your post-game interview. You were like about to head to the tunnel, but then you saw Fox and you waited for him. But why is it important for you to make sure that you wait and walk off with them?
Because nobody walks alone, and I mean it's all natural. It would have done the same thing for me. It's not much.
Yeah, Vic, some of the guys have been saying just how much fun you guys have been having together, and obviously you guys have done a lot this year and a lot of firsts, like Coach was saying, but when you have a team like this trying to make a run, how beneficial is it to have that fun in between the work and on everything else that goes into this?
Oh, yeah, I mean, totally necessary, and I think it takes good teams and makes them great teams, If we have all this positivity, of the court, it's something that can make us play above our level when we get to the court.
Hey, Vic, I know you were expecting the physicality of this game, but seemed like Portland was being extra physical. It seemed like you sort of thrived on that. Were you expecting that and playing off of that?
Of course, it's their identity. It's something to be expected, and it's also to be expected that they will double up on that in the next games. But we're ready.
There was a moment in a timeout in the fourth quarter after guys were getting a little maybe frustrated with the officiating, talking to them a little bit, and you grabbed the guys together and had something to say to them. What was the message you were trying to give your teammates in that moment?
Really, I didn't even say anything about the refs in this moment. I was just seeing that we had a few extra seconds to discuss about the tactics, because it was our ball. I wanted to avoid that when we get to inbound the ball, we look at the coach and wonder what we're doing. So we get together and decided and prepared.
Victor, what was it like seeing the crowd all in for this game, wearing their shirts, and just the atmosphere, and how long did it take for you to settle into that atmosphere tonight?
It's great to see this many people wear their shirts. I love the animation when they say, wear your shirt. Yeah, you should absolutely wear your shirt if you're coming to the game. But, first, I mean, us the first time I stepped on the court, even for warm-ups, I felt the atmosphere was different. Everybody's ready. I mean, the fans were ready. It's probably the most excited I've seen this arena.
You guys all came in the black suits.
Yeah.
Victor, what was the story behind that?
That's Kelly. Happy birthday, by the way. He took the initiative to make us all wear the same thing. That was good. It's a good team thing.
Back to Devin, he had those 2 blocks. They were making that run in the third. He has those 2 blocks. He had 8 straight points.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of all-around effort you guys have come to expect from him?
Oh, yeah. Even though we expect it, it's still super impressive. And, I mean, we want to acknowledge that. Like, it's big time. That block was really amazing, the chase down. And other plays like this, some of them that don't appear on the stat sheet, it's super valuable. And it just shows that he embraces the culture, the game plan, everything, 100%.
Vic, you went back here again. You've obviously gotten to spend some time with Tim and David, and I know Pop was at practice the other day. What do you feel the weight of just those legends in the building, or those guys, putting their arms around you, and what this means to this franchise and all of them?
I wouldn't say weight, no. I would say it feels safe. It feels like if you trip, there's a lot of hands that are ready to catch you. So it's from day one, it's felt that way.
Victor, est-ce qu'on prépare un match de play-off et une série de play-off différemment de la saison régulière? Est-ce que je veux dire par là, c'est même dans l'attitude, parce que là j'ai l'impression que tu es un peu plus renfermé, plus dans ton match, encore dans ton match, ou encore focalisé sur le match de mardi? Est-ce que c'est un peu le cas?
Là, je suis juste fatigué après la muscu, là, c'est tout. Non, ça se prépare vraiment différemment. On a eu pas mal de jours pour se préparer, et il y a des thèmes spécifiques chaque jour d'entraînement. Et ça ressemble un peu à chaque match qu'on avait chaque semaine en France. La préparation, on a une semaine pour se préparer. On connaît un peu tout de Portland.
Tu viens de parler un petit peu de la différence dans la préparation des matchs de play-off par rapport à la régulière, mais dans les faits, à chaud, juste après le match, là, qu'est-ce que tu as senti de différent pendant le match, que ce soit tactiquement, dans l'impact physique peut-être, dans ta manière d'aborder les choses?
Tout le monde connaît les plays de tout le monde. Très peu d'erreurs tactiques des deux côtés. C'est vraiment différent. Donc c'est un jeu on le ressent assez renfermé par moment. Mais voilà, c'est là qu'il faut faire des efforts en plus. Et ce sera depuis, je pense que au fur et à mesure que la série avancera, ce sera une bataille de coachs. Thank you.